Rolling easy, back in the easy garage, back at you. All right, thank you guys for watching, subscribing to my channel, and don't forget, click that like button. And if you like the videos, if not, don't even bother to click it. But so the last 2 months, this is all I've found in the stores. There's some cool stuff, a couple cool things, but Mattel is losing me in the market. Now, I have not been to the stores in a while. Actually, the last car I got, and I'll show you that first, was from my wife when she went to the grocery store, and I said, I don't even want to go. But she found a car. You guys probably seen it. It's a peg warmer, but I didn't have it for my collection, so I was glad to grab it. And then the other stuff, I found most of this at Kroger and a couple of Walmarts that were very, very exciting to find. So we'll get into that. Let me show you what my wife found. So she came home with this 1968 Mazda Sport from the Larry Wood Garage. Pretty cool. You know, I see it hanging on the pegs, but at the price, I never picked it up. But she's always thinking of me, and she brought that home. It's the only car she grabbed, which was cool, because I think she's seen Larry Wood, or did I say, have I been saying Larry Wood? Jay Leno. Jay Leno's garage. Jay Leno garage. Why am I saying Larry Wood? Oh, I got Larry Wood on my mind. I got a car coming from the Larry Wood collection coming in the mail. That'll be coming up on another video. So that's the Jay Leno collection. Sorry for that. These videos, I do all these videos live, uncut. I don't edit. I don't sugarcoat nothing. That's why if I make a mistake, you guys correct me in my comments. Don't forget, leave a comment. Please, leave a comment. I love them. I watch them all. If I don't respond to you, maybe you had a horrible comment. No, I'm just kidding. I will try to respond to every comment. Now, this one here was from Kroger. I did find this. They had a end cap with all the, what are these, Jurassic World cars. It's a Matchbox. And I thought it was cool. Now, I do collect Matchbox, but I collect them loose unless it's really, really rare or vintage. So this one here I'll open. But I did buy this, and I bought a few extras for the show coming up. Because everyone always asks me, they say, do you have any Jeeps? Do you have any Jeeps? And Jeeps are real popular right now. And I just learned about the ducks. Like, if people think your Jeep is cool, you give them a duck. Because I didn't understand why all these Jeeps are running around with ducks in the windshield. But maybe because this is a Matchbox Jeep, not a Hot Wheels, he doesn't have a duck yet. If that was Hot Wheels, he'd probably be lined up with like 3 ducks. But it's pretty cool. Yep, this came out, well, the copyright's 2001, but not bad. Not a bad Jeep. Didn't see the movie, and don't care to. So this past week at work, we went to lunch. We had to get water, so we always go to Publix. Every time I go into Publix, of course, the guys know me at work. I run off to the Hot Wheels where they're going to be at, and I did find this 71 Nissan Skyline. You guys let me know in the comment. Is that a good car? I thought it was. They had this one and I think another one, a Porsche, but it wasn't the Chase. I did look up and they do have a Chase, and I believe the Chase is a Porsche. But there's your Nissan Skyline, and I'll keep that in the blister. I do like it. I actually like everything about it. I like the card artwork, the little flowers. You can tell it's, you know, Japan. That's really cool. We're gonna save these for a minute, and we'll get on to most of the. I think all these were Kroger. I believe so. I'm not sure. Maybe some Walmart. No, some were Walmart. They're all mixed up. But a 2025, I don't see many new cars anymore. Mattel, you've lost me with the, I used to buy every car, even the fantasies, but with the pricing and everything now, and maybe it's not Mattel's fault, but I can't afford it. So I just buy kind of what I like. Here's a 2025 New 4. Would it be New 4? Yep, New 4. So it'd be like a first edition Ford Model A custom. I had to grab it. Pretty cool. And I'm sure it's going to come out in another color. It's probably already out. This is what I just found. And up next, now this is killer. I think this is killer. It's a New 4, new model. New 4 Dodge Viper. It's a 1996 Dodge Viper. Now that one's nice. It's a nice car. Very cool for a mainline. Really neat. Also 5-spoke wheels, and they look good on that. I'm not a fan of 5-spoke wheels. When they first came out, I hated them. Just like on this one, they look horrible. But it is your, well, they call it the Decoder. Another 2025 new model. And it is the 8-ball car. And there's like an 8-ball in there. So you shake it up like you did. It doesn't have water or whatever they put in the 8-ball. Back in the day, what was that in there? Was it water or some kind of liquid? But you can shake this one up, and you have different things you can see. This new 8-ball car, I wish they would have kept the old Dodge. What was it? The Dodge Challenger they used. That'd have been great. It'll probably come back, but now they have an actual 8-ball car, so we'll see this in different colors with different sayings. And we'll probably get 20, what do you call it, variations of that. They'll just keep doing them and doing them and doing them. Love the funny cars. This one's cool. Too bad it doesn't pop open. There's your funny car. It's a Mustang, 71 Mustang funny car. Something funny. That's what it's called on there. Something funny. I don't know what's funny about that. Being a badass muscle car. Not a Ford guy, but it's still badass. I'm going to set that aside. That's pretty cool to me. Here's another one. 2025. I can't even say it. Hiku? Type D? Pretty cool. JDM. What is it? Japanese domestic market. There you go. Pretty cool. I thought it was cool. On a fantasy car. So I grabbed it. This, let me know what I need to do for this. It is on a different card than what I have. But is there anything different on this Steamboat Willie? Let me know. Let me know. I know there was a variation in the first one, and then it came out again, and maybe this is the 4th time it came out, maybe? Let me know. What should I be looking for? Base variation, something? I can see you roll it and the paddle spin. That's the first time I've seen that. All right. Steamboat Willie. All right, this one I thought was cool as hell. I wish there was more of them. I'm not into cyber cars or anything like that, but 2025, your Tesla, it's like a quad racer. Now that, I thought was badass. When I seen it, I started flipping the pegs. I was like, man, I want to find another one. Maybe that'd be cool to open up loose or something. But that was the only one I found. That was pretty cool. Really neat. And I only found like one Cybertruck. There was only, out of all the times I went to the stores when the Cybertruck first came out, I only found one. I haven't found another since. So everyone's cleaning the shelves. It's a waste of time to even go to the store and buy them. Just figure out what you really want and hit the toy show and give the guys his $3 he's asking and let him make that, I don't know, 75 cents what he wants to get. There's a Honda Mo Scoot. That's pretty cool. That's a 2025. What's cool about this is the week before I found it, we were we were out to eat for lunch with the guys, and the guy came in with a briefcase, and it was this little Mo Scoot thing in a case. I went over, I asked him, how heavy is that? So I picked it up. It's pretty heavy. If you had to carry it around, it's pretty heavy, but you put it down and you'll go like a little battery powered motorbike. That was pretty neat to find that. And I showed the guys at work and they're like, oh my gosh, you need one. Yeah, I guess I do. Ferrari. I did find the Ferrari. 2025. Everyone makes a big deal when Ferrari left or Mattel got booted. I don't know how that worked out with the Ferraris. I got plenty of them. Didn't miss many Ferraris, maybe some treasure hunts, but who cares? And then they're back. So everyone that paid big money for all them Ferraris on eBay, you lost money, I guess. Datsun 240Z. So I'm telling you guys, hold out. Just hold out. Don't be in a rush to find something or buy something. There's your 240. That's pretty cool. Like I said, the other one, what was it? This, I did like this with the Japanese. It was done in taste. And this one here is like kind of overdone and gaudy. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. What else? Mercedes. Oh yeah, this thing's badass. 1989 Mercedes-Benz. Look at that thing. Look at that. That is, I think that is a wicked car. I don't know if there was more. If there was, I grabbed a couple extras, I'm sure. That thing is cool. Cool as can be. It's got a, not that Harlequin paint, but it flip-flops. The paint's got a flip-flop to it. So here it is, again, real quick. There's your name on the bottom if you can see it. So when you see it in the store, check out that paint color, how it flops a little bit. And I did find this, and this was in a store display, which was cool because that's where some of this came from. The Dreammobile, really cool. It had come out before, but this one's in your candy red. Maybe it only came in this display case where I found it, but I think that's pretty cool. It's for the 80th anniversary of Mattel. Thought that was really neat. Here's a muscle car there. Now this is a 1970 Chevy Camaro. There we go. Now we're talking Hot Wheels. Now we're talking Hot Wheels right there. 70 Camaro. Now I'm not a real Porsche guy or like a, Ferrari guy, but the muscle cars are really cool. Hard to come by. People scoop them up. They're going to resell them. Just bought this because it's a new 2025 model, new edition. Oh, it's kind of different. I don't know if it's a fantasy. I don't think so. This has got to be a real car. Morgan Super 3. Yeah, I'm sure there's one out there somewhere. And last in this is the Maserati in red. 2025 new model Maserati. Really cool. Can't wait to see what color comes out next. Now these, I had to do this video because I made holes over on the wall, if you can see, on the vintage stuff for the next box coming in, which it already came in. And I'm so excited that I already moved everything down because it's all vintage Hot Wheels blister packs. And I had to clean this off the table because it's been sitting here for probably a month. So we'll get that up on the table and we'll do the next video. But anyway, the new Team Transports, the newest one I found is number 82. There you go. There's your number. Number 82. And it is a Plymouth Duster. And I love the hauler here. I love that hauler. And you could probably stack 2 more cars up top if you opened it up loose. Really neat. These haulers, I'm going to start backing off on these. The prices are going up. And there's a few toughies that I missed. And I'm not going to pay hundreds of dollars to fill in a blank. So I'm going to ease off and only buy the ones that I really, really like. But I had to buy this one because this was that display. The Legends store display was in my Walmart. Now they didn't come to my Walmart, but there was a display there with license plate frames, all kinds of stuff. I wish I could have bought more t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. But with the prices, I can only buy a certain couple things. Not that I'm broke or cheap, but I just bought what I liked. So I added this to my transport collection. First transport from this, what is it? The Legends that I've ever gotten. First time I've seen it, a Legends. And then in that display was also, there was 2 of these. There was different ones. There was this one and another one I can't remember now. But of course I grabbed the Zamek set of 6 cars. They're all, of course, Zamek, bare metal. What is it? Zinc, aluminum, magnesium. I can't say it like these other guys can. You know what they are. Zamek cars. Basically cheap metal. Clear coated. Let's do that. What's in this? Maybe I'll do a whole video on this set if you guys want. There's a couple. I don't see anything that's outstanding to me. So, but I did grab that versus the other set, and that's what I had to do. Be sure to look out for my next video. It's going to be strictly vintage. I did get some red lines in. I got a couple more boxes coming in the mail, but I have at least, I think there's like 15 blister packs. 2 are upgrades, or one's an upgrade. The other one I thought was, and we'll clear that up and I'll show you. I made a big mistake and spent a lot of money on a car. So I'll show you that. Thank you guys for watching, subscribe, and don't forget, stay easy and what? Keep on turning them Hot Wheels.